You see them serpent eyes. What it means like, it's your boy, the 13th son. That's from now. I'm sending 13 love out to you, your family. 13 love to you queens, 13 love to you kings, 13 love to big mama. That's big universe, that's mama. 13 love to Cali. What's that Cali Yuka time, baby? 13 love to all y'all like that, alright? It's your boy, Superman. Check this out. Um, just a few minutes ago, Queen was Queen Benita. I can't think of the name right now, but she knows she is. This message, this for you, plus others. They asked me a serious question, which I know a lot of people having a fear come down on them right now about this 2012 thing, and I really never really addressed the thing, but I thought I did. Told you 2012 is a season, it's not a date. So all this Maya bush, take that and take it and throw it in the bushes. It's real talk. Now they're gonna come up with a lot of illusions to scare you and freak you out, and this reason they've been spreading these clouds so much so they can put holographic stuff out in the world for you. But no world will not be ending, and none of that stuff come December 21st. There's no ending to it. There's no beginning. There's no ending. It's not gonna happen. Now, what really is gonna happen? It's been going on since like 2003. That we're going into a higher vibration. So there's gonna be a process period. The government did a little, they did like a sorcery thing back in 2001 with the buildings, and they got us kind of stuck between the two parallel worlds right now, third and fourth dimension. So we already going to the fourth dimension really, but so you can't see because you live in a holographic world, and they're outside the holographic, dealing with serious, like that's where you got serious radio stuff, you got all the serious satellite stuff. See, they're dealing with the fifth dimension kind of stuff, but you can't see none of the fourth dimension stuff. You can't even see all the different kind of spaceships, all kind of stuff out there in the fourth dimension. You can't see none of this stuff because we're already into the fourth dimension, really. But you can't see it. See, a lot of y'all, none of y'all gonna, 85% are gonna make it to the fifth. That's the real talk. By the time 2020 here, Earth gonna do its thing. Third gonna go back, stay down. The rest new Earth goes up. Same thing. It'll be like the same Earth, but it's a new Earth, a whole new rebirth Earth. This is why all your bumblebees go into hibernation. This is all your animals already disappearing too. It's gonna be a beautiful, pure place where there won't be no parasites. That's gonna be fifth dimension. Third dimension is gonna catch a lot of hell starting December 21st, really. And it's gonna start fast and death, but it's already doing. You see the stuff going on the planet, all the wars and stuff. This is what's gonna happen on the planet. That's your 2012 stuff. From 2012 to 2020, it's gonna be hell. Because America's done with. Because America, it's not America, USA done with. It's a corporation. So they're gonna push all your fear to try to keep you here because they need your energy to survive. That's what they're gonna be doing. But I don't talk about that stuff. You notice I don't talk about that stuff. Only thing I try to get you is to get you back to nature. Because once you get back to nature, you won't see none of that stuff. You're gonna raise your vibration up above this. See, let me tell you what Earth is about to do. Let me tell you what Earth is about to do. You're gonna look at Earth like this. Okay. Your body is the same as Earth, right? As above, so below. So you're the same as the universe. So you're a small universe. You have extraterrestrial powers because you're a terrestrial here, but you have extra powers that you can do stuff that some things can't do. Like use a walking tree. See the tree limbs? You can use a walking tree so you can get up and walk around and move around. Now you the same as Earth, because 70% water, 30% flesh. Earth 70% water, 30% land. Same thing. Earth has an inner heart, inner sun. You have an inner sun, a solar. Same thing as you. Earth has a north hole, your mouth. It has a south hole, an inner Earth. Go in and out. You have a north and a south, your butt. Same thing. Earth has volcanoes and holes and pores all around it. You got all holes and pores in your body, ear holes, all this kind of stuff. Real talk. You're the same as Earth. That's why I don't understand how you think you can eat flesh and do all the stuff you think you're doing. You disconnected, baby. Now the car is just like the human body. It's made after the human body. Everything is designed after the Earth and stuff. But they might just took it fast and all this stuff to make you all confused and stuff. But here's the thing. Earth has been in a dormant state. She's like this old 1920 car that somebody built that they hold it for the classic. She's a classical car. She's sitting up there and stuff, but she's been sitting out getting a little rusty on and all kind of stuff. So she knows her tires on flat and everything. So here's the 2012. The universe sends down some powerful ether from the other royal family, the celestial bodies, which is our ancestor. Celestial bodies, ancestor, the other planets. They send some energy down, and they also send planet keepers back to here, such as myself. I never said I'm no shaman, never said I'm no guru, never said I'm no teacher. I always said I'm a messenger. Never said I'm no Messiah, even though Messiah is a messenger. I'm just a night boy, 13 child. But I'm a planet keeper. I always told you that. I know stuff the others don't know. Now, let's get back to this classical Earth here. The royal family sends down information or sends light codes, not no light worker codes. It sends light codes because the real light is dark. It sends light codes down here with ether, number 9. I can keep telling you, spiral. So that energy of air has to uplift the tires first on Earth. So you see all these storm wars and all this kind of stuff going on. Powerful tornadoes and everything going on. Tsunamis. Big hurricanes. That's that ether coming from the universe. Ain't no goddamn heart, baby. It's real. It's real. So now she got her air in her tires. Now, universe has to change her oil and all that kind of stuff because she's been sitting so long on the ground. So she can't crank or nothing like that. So we gotta try to jump her off and stuff, just like a car. She been sitting too long. So we gotta get the earth all right and stuff because they're gonna try to mess the oil up and on the planet and all that kind of stuff, trying to take the oil out so she don't run. See, they trying to get all the oil out the car so she don't run, so she don't lift up, so she don't vibrate, get the engine running. So they in a rush to try to just destroy oil, have oil spills on purpose because they want to keep Earth locked down. They don't want her to drive. They don't want this ship to lift off. And you thought you needed that oil for your cars, didn't you? Y'all don't know how deep this game gets here. You don't know the kind. So they try to put some water, try to poison her water with nuclear explosions over there in Japan and stuff. So most of the oceans, because all that ocean water ain't nothing but just like radiator stuff to go travel all through the body of the car. So they try to poison that water, get inside the ocean, mess all that stuff up too. They try to do all this to the engine of the Earth, just like a car. But when you get the Earth start trying to get the car ready to run, you try to give it a jump, right? So the universe sends electrical fields down here like solar flares and stuff that's like shock, F waves down here, powerful solar flares and stuff like that. That's electricity coming down here to try to crank her up because they're jumping off now. They're trying to jump Earth off now because she's been sitting dormant for a long time as a classical car. So the solar flares gonna be coming down to try to crank up. So while sitting inside the inner Earth, they trying to crank her up, get her ready, because she ain't drove in a long time. She just been poor. She been poor right now. With that Sirius sun just connected with the bird code. That Sirius sunlight connected to the sun. That's the sun coming out of the inner. That's the bird code. That's your umbilical cord. We've been connected home for a long time. But y'all don't hear me though. So while these solar flares gonna be coming out, it's gonna be electrical. See that photon belt that been around Earth, they call it the Van Allen's belt. See, that was that car cover to protect Earth. That was a car cover to keep it classic, keep it beautiful. Now the car cover's getting lifted off. So we can send them that energy can come down and crank my mama up. So when she start cranking up, she's trying to crank up right now. So she's testing it. When you got an old car sitting up so long, you try to get it crank up, y'all say give it a jump. Chin. That's what the car do on it. It lifts up. Chin. That's your volcano. That's your earthquakes. Chin. All around Earth, they having earthquakes, ain't they? She's cranking up. Chin. Because this is a big mothership. This is the mothership. And she's trying to crank up. Oh, she's going to crank up. They gonna crank her up. She been sitting down too long. She has to crank up because the family, the royal family, or the celestial body says it's time to bring that daughter come back up to be a real mother now to the 5th dimension. See, she's not gonna be like Mars and all them kind of things that they show in the thing, because that's all 3rd dimension looking. The people that's gonna be left is gonna be like that on the third dimension Earth. That's what's gonna have to run inside the caves and live inside Earth, because it's gonna be too hot with the solar flares, just like on Mars. They live inside Mars up there. See, Mars is ahead of us. It's gonna happen here on Earth too. Now, don't eat right. Now, tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about because you don't know what the hell I am. I told you that. Now, why she trying to crank up? Chan, chan. All the earthquakes going off. One day, pretty soon, it's gonna go. People already hearing the sounds all over on the East Coast saying, "What's that sound they hearing? Like the belts all kind of. That's a belts is turning. That's the inside of Earth is turning. It's cranking up. That's what they call it. What do they call them? Belts scraping up them plates, scraping together. She's got to crank up, and once she crank up, you're gonna feel a whole vibration go across the planet. Shake it. The planet gonna start shaking higher. Then her vibration's already raised up. She's already. I don't know what level it is right now because I ain't thinking about it. But she's gonna start raising up in vibration. Then you're gonna start hearing a lot of boom, volcanoes coming off. Cause somebody's gonna be smashing the gas. Getting them to crank up, just like an old car city. You know that car still run good. So you're gonna see a lot of volcanoes and all this stuff going off, a lot of crazy stuff going on the planet. The earth, the government gonna have you with distractions with wars and all this kind of stuff, famine and chaos out in the streets. But if your vibration already getting right, you've been doing everything I say, planting your feet with earth, eating right foods, getting proper sun, you ain't gotta see none of this because you already got a shield gonna start coming around your body. I'll protect the shield to protect you, just like a new photon belt coming around you, like an eggshell. I told you this. Eggshell or pyramid. I told you to put your pyramids up. But I guess you don't hear me though. You don't think I know what the hell I've been trying to tell you, trying to get you ready for this journey. If you don't want to go on this journey, you're gonna see and wish you did. When she cranks up, that vibration gonna vroom, 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 vroom. So all kind of crazy stuff. And what comes out the back of the earth, vroom, vroom, vroom. You starting to see the power coming out both sides of the earth and stuff. Vroom, she getting that engine ready. Getting ready. And that vibration of the engine. When you smash the gas down the engine, look at the engine. Vroom, the engine lift up. Vroom, vroom. So every time I hit the gas, vroom, we going up in a vibration. Vroom, vroom. And when that vibration starts rising real good, when we hit a certain point, the Milky Way, vroom, that's when all chaos gonna be on the planet for y'all. Ain't nothing to worry about. If you vibrating right, you don't see this. You go into like a different kind of state of mind. You go into like a different kind of state where you're gonna get all the kind of new information. You're gonna go into a state where you're gonna get downloaded with every information that happened in the planet over millions of years. So you get to remember all this kind of stuff, your past lives and everything. That's when you get the 13 level, like the last video just made. All the other ones, matter of fact, the scientists just came out with it in Stanford saying they're going backwards. The human race is going backwards. Same thing I've been saying. The DNA is going backwards to a vortex 6. Watching your TV, your sports, and eating your fucking animals. You're going back to a caveman. I told you so, but you don't know who I am, do you? While they go backwards, we go up, and we're going to separate from the little stinking asses. Atoms split. So you need the old shell of the earth behind because it's a serpent that controls this whole earth. So what does the serpent do? It leaves its old skin behind and comes out to be a new snake, don't it? Don't you fuck with me on this shit here. I can destroy anybody out there when trying to come with this kind of knowledge here because I destroy them because they know what the fuck I am. And that's why I told you I got the information off a Nagar serpent. Now the old snake, see, I'm about to cry almost right now because it pisses me off because I've been trying to explain this shit. The old shell of the earth gets left behind. And you third dimensional people here that can't take heed to what the fuck I'm saying. And the new earth is going to be a new snake. Live out of this third dimension, go to the fifth dimension. You have to be vibrating at a certain level, and a certain level is going to be the number 13. Don't you fuck with me. I'll kill and destroy any one of you out here. You know who the fuck I am. Keep eating your fucking animals. Keep watching your fucking sports. Keep watching your low vibration entertainment. And you think it's just a joke. You got people on YouTube talking about Mayan calendar, talking about some of the ancestors, returning ancestors, all this kind of nonsense out here. They ain't got nothing what I got. But they look for 13 skulls to come together to try to change the vibration of the planet. They ain't got what I got. I never go around and say I'm no shaman. I never said I'm no guru. I never said I'm no teacher. I said I'm your brethren, your brother who come here to guide you on a journey. A planet keeper who know more about this planet than anybody. Get yourself right and ready. Because Earth is going to a higher vibration and you have to be vibrating with her. If not, you cannot go to where I'm trying to tell you you're going to go at. Because Earth is going to go into a light speed. higher vibration into the Milky Way. And if you're not on that vibration, you can't make it, because it's gonna destroy you. Get your ass knocked back into 3D while your government runs underground. And they're gonna be just like what's on Mars, living in the grounds again. And you'll be stuck in your 3D hell forever, because you won't be able to rise up no more. You done been here 12 cycles of 26,000 years apiece. That's 312,000 years. But you're still waiting on a savior. When 12 messengers already been back each cycle. There's been 12 messengers and came back each cycle. Not the 13th one. I ain't said I'm nobody. I'm just the 13th son. That's all I am. I ain't nobody. But I'm somebody. I ain't nobody, but I'm somebody. So all your 2012 crap taking and shoving. Just get yourself right and vibrate right. Because we're going to a higher level. You're either gonna go or you're not gonna go. Simple as that. All you F-wave people and all this stuff, you stand right back here. All your low vibrational thoughts in your head, you stand right back here. All you parasitic people, you stand right back here. All you church and religious people who ain't got your heart has to be lighter than your feather. Because you have to be your own judge first. And you got to be vibrating right. Now, how many of y'all vibrating right? How many of y'all eating right? How many of y'all went back to the natural thing of 0 point to the roots of everything? Why do you think they're giving you all these distractions? Because they know they can't go nowhere, so but they only can survive off of you. So they need to harness your energy. This your boy, the super son, the super mile. I'm gonna give it to your blood right like nobody ever can. The snake leaves an old shell behind, comes to a new one. I'm the first one to tell you that. Holla at your boy, 13 Love.